This is going to be my first test drive in the Fuso since the fifth gear regained its purpose. So let's see how she drives.
All right, folks, before this test, let's run through all the upgrades we've made to this Fuso. First, we got this TDI tuning unit. We handed it to our expert, and even though it's tiny,
It's so cute.
the performance gain is huge. But first, we had to figure out the wiring map, and it gave us quite a few headaches, almost to the point of giving up. But after a few connections, it finally came to life.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woohoo!
Then, to really improve the fifth gear ratio, we needed this key piece. And after a bit of trouble with the law and even a fine for driving our Fuso down the street half naked, it finally came back with all its power. And now, it's time to put it to the test.
There used to be a really high gear, so I'm going uphill slightly. The stop sign slightly uphill. Gonna start the first gear. Before it used to be the ultimate gear. Fifth gear was still there, but you would need to do like 120 kilometers per hour and then go downhill to be able to use it. I'm in fifth gear now. It's moving really nicely. The big fuel tank we had a lot of issues with in the past. Now it's a different system, so now we have the smaller OEM and the large aftermarket tank connected. All right, let's pump some diesel into this tank. So we had an issue with this before. It was spraying back pretty hard. Whoa! Oh shoot! Uh-oh. But Drew added a breathing hose, a breather hose. So hopefully it's not gonna splash back again. So see how much we can put in. There's already about 40 liters in there. Let's see if we can add 70, 80 more liters. Splashback. I'm only at 42 liters, so I should really have a lot more space in there. So I'll keep going. We just needed some time to settle. Where are we at now? 60 liters, 62. Not so much down there. Oops. 97.8. .5. I had about 40 liters in there, so.
Let's get back to what really matters.
Pizza got cold. Pizza gets warm. Is it the new diesel flavor? Yep. Haven't made a video in a long time. This is the poop for the exhaust intake. We have a heater that's gonna go in there in that corner.
Yeah, this vehicle is built for all climates. And after hooking it up to our internal battery, we're ready to put it to the test.
Now it's set to the highest temperature. And it's so hot. It's awesome. Oh, February 26th. We are pretty close to take this on a test drive. Maybe like a half day, a few hundred kilometers. Test drive up and down the mountains, and hopefully all is gonna go well. We have now the temperature gauge connected here, and that's working. That's the good news. The large fuel tank gauge is also good. So now the two are connected. The OEM tank and a large aftermarket tank that's given us a lot of problems. But now there's the petcock to turn that on and off if we have to. Otherwise it's 200 liters of fuel capacity, so it's pretty badass. We are now just working on the final steps. We are now just working on the final steps, final details. I've been just putting on these clips to keep the skirt down on the canvas.
And this is one of the details we were still missing.
D-rings.
Rigs.
Rigs, yeah. Drew's rigs.
The square letters are hard.
It's incredible how this project was born, something that's brought us so many rewards and turned into this beast, now a real, tangible thing. And as we watch it roll out of Drew's shop for the very first time in its final form, we couldn't help but remember what it looked like when it first arrived. In case you don't remember, it looked something like this. And now look at what it's become. We also know there's a new project, Crossing the Ocean, set to arrive in just a few days. And somewhere between laughs, we asked Drew.
You want to do a second one?
Change a few things, but
Yeah.
turned out pretty good.
I guess it's actually more than pretty good. It's pretty impressive.
And on this cold February day,
Yeah.
we want to remind you why we kept insisting on March.
Time machine here with Overland rigs.
Still not March, and it's not March.
March 4th.
Still not March.
When is it going to be March?
Never gonna be March.
Are we still far?
Finally, it's almost March.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot about March, and there's a reason for that. This newborn beast is about to set off on its very first big journey. And while we know there will be many more adventures ahead for this baby, there's something else we want to share with you. Something special, and maybe the hardest news we've had to give in the entire story of Overland Rigs. So, stay tuned.